Hello and welcome to Between the Studs. I'm Lonnie Norris, Vice President of Granite Ridge Builders. Granite Ridge Builders is a custom builder serving northern Indiana, parts of southern Michigan, and also northwest Ohio. Each week we love coming into your home and talking to you about new construction, what we do best. Today I'm surrounded by a very beautiful team. What are we doing today, JR?
Yeah, you might notice, Lonnie, we've got kind of a new cast and crew today.
We do.
decided
They're
to
very
upgrade.
pretty.
We wanted to make it look a little better than our normal cast and crew.
So who are these folks?
So these are part of Choice Designs, one of our sister companies who does quite a bit for us. Jenny, can you explain kind of what Choice Design does in collaboration with Granite Ridge Builders?
Yeah, today's show, we're actually going to get some work done. We are preparing for Town and Country, where we have 9 amazing, spectacular Granite Ridge Builders homes that we are staging. We're putting in window treatments, we're doing lighting design, we're doing artwork, just about everything to make these homes look as amazing as possible.
That's great. You know, at Granite Ridge Builders, we know that interior design and decorating is very important to our business, and you don't need the builder, people like me, involved in that business. So we're going to step aside and let Choice Design do their part today in this exciting show.
All right, let's get going. I'm so excited. Today we get to look into the life and times of an interior designer and how they set up some of these amazing homes. We're going to be talking about the Town and Country home tour that Granite Ridge Builders has, and Choice Designs is going to give you a sneak peek with their designer showcase homes at the beginning of September. So let's talk about color. How do you choose some of the colors for these homes?
Well, you want to take in consideration the style of the home, the market that you're shooting for, and just what your end result is going to be. So let's say we want to portray kind of fun, young, and exciting. You may add some vivid colors, such as this home here with our bright yellow pillows and our Piccadilly yellow sink.
Very nice, good. What are you guys thinking for some of the Town and Country homes? What are the next newest trends that you're going to see this fall?
I think what you're going to see is a lot of use of more dramatic colors and used in dramatic places. We're doing a lot of color blocking on walls. We're also seeing color used on ceilings. So we're seeing people here in this area using color like they've never have before.
I know a lot of my clients come in, either ask for a brown or like a beige color or a gray color. So what are you doing to mix some of those together?
That's funny that you ask, because there's a Sherwin-Williams colors called Mega Greige. And what exactly
Mega
it is,
Greige.
it's Mega Greige. It's a mixture of gray and beige. And the result is outstanding. It's a very soft, warm gray that fits well into a lot of design issues.
What are some accents you would use with greige?
Well, funny you ask. We could also use Pantone's new color of the year, Marsala. Marsala is a great kind of wineberry that mixes really well with Mega Greige.
Very nice. And I know we use that downstairs in the wine grotto, so that is just a perfect mix there.
We did.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you so much for talking to us about some of the color trends. I know that you'll be able to see them all at the Town and Country home tour, and also at that little sneak preview that Choice Designs is going to give you the weekend before.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. I am here talking to Jennifer Nelson. She is the lighting expert at Granite Ridge Builders and Choice Designs, and so many people don't know that this is a very, very important part of getting ready for a Town and Country home or a spec home or a model home or a designer showcase home that we have coming up at the end of September. So tell me a little bit about your expertise.
Okay, well, one of the things that we do when we take in consideration lighting for our models is, number one, the activities that are going to be performed in what area. So take this kitchen, for instance. We have several different types of lighting taking place here. The first of which is ambient lighting, or general lighting, that we're achieving from our recessed cans that you see perimetering this kitchen. We also have some task lighting, and that is our pendant lighting that you see here. And our task lighting is just whatever task that you're performing that you want that well lit so you do everything safely.
Now, I like to talk a lot about accent lighting because my focus is always on that amazing piece of artwork. What would you suggest for people who really want to highlight a piece of artwork, an antique, a sculpture, something like that?
What we're looking at there is accent lighting, and accent lighting usually is achieved with maybe a recessed can light or a specific light bulb that can be used in conjunction to maybe highlight colors, bring out intensities in the art piece that you're looking for.
Now, recently we just did some outdoor lighting for some of the parade homes, and it made all the difference. What are some things you want to keep in mind when you're even talking about lighting the outside of your home?
Well, lighting the outside of the home, there's several different things you're thinking about. One is of safety, walking in and out, and also for the sheer fact of theft or anything of that nature. But the other thing is highlighting the architectural features from the outside and using a combination of lighting, such as maybe path lighting, maybe accent lighting that's shooting up the side, maybe showing the profile of the brick or stone or what have you.
Okay, and I've heard a lot about LED lighting. Tell me, what is the difference between that and some of the older things that we used to have in our homes?
LED is really taking precedent right now because not only is it an efficient way to light, but it also is a light source that you don't have to change very often. The color rendering of the LEDs are performing very close to the incandescent types that we're using right now, and frankly, this is something we're going to see a lot more of.
Very nice, good. Well, if you want to see some of the cool lighting designs, the chandeliers, the accent lighting, the task lighting that Jen Nelson was talking about, come out and see us a little bit later at the Town and Country Home Tour or at the Designer Showcase Homes later in September. Hey guys, Choice Designs is expanding. We get to go to Florida to help service our amazing customers. Where are we going to be?
Well, Jen, we're going to go along the whole Gulf Coast from Tampa to Naples. And what are we going to provide?
We are going to provide full relocation services. That includes real estate agents, mortgage brokers, and what we do best, interior design.
So this includes staging and remodel and flooring and window treatments and all kinds of furniture. We can do it all for you.
Yes, so if you have a home in Florida, if you're looking for a home in Florida, or if you want the same great service that you get here in Fort Wayne on your remodel, we are here to help you. Give us a call at the number below. So we are in the Innovation Home Gallery, and this home is absolutely unique, not only because it's technologically advanced, it also has green energy in mind, but the interior design in here is absolutely amazing. Tell me a little bit about how interior designers work with green energy and green building concepts and principles.
Okay, well, first of all, I think one of the first thing is looking for products that are maybe possibly refurbished. Reclaimed products are excellent right now. We're seeing a lot of products found that way. This home actually has some recycled products in it itself. It's got the recycled bicycle frames downstairs.
I love those.
Those are awesome. And look at this table. This table is an awesome example of reusing a product, using it in a different way, repurposing it.
So bringing in natural elements then?
Bringing in natural elements, exactly.
Okay, very nice. So when we do the Town and Country Home, the Designer Showcase Homes, what are some things that we're going to keep in mind to make sure that we are as environmentally friendly as possible?
Well, there's several different things. Some of it can be in the structure of the home, such as water efficient toilets and faucets, things of that nature, appliances that use low efficiency energy.
And designers are the ones who spec those sorts of things
Exactly.
out, so you play an important role.
Yes, exactly. And then the next thing might be just to kind of incorporate energy efficient products, such as maybe LED light fixtures, or even just retrofit light bulbs that anybody can do in their home.
Very nice. Now, you talked about refurbishing furniture, and I'm very familiar with that because my Pinterest account is absolutely incredible. But what if I wanted a brand new product? Are there any out there that are environmentally friendly if you buy them brand new?
There are, and you can just check the labels. That's how easy it is. This
Okay.
product right here is an HGTV sofa. This product has energy efficient ratings on it. I believe it's an LEED product, fabric that is used.
So when we're we're talking about reused and recycled materials, I know that artwork is one of the best ways to do that. So let's talk about the elephant in the room.
There is an elephant in the room.
Yes, there is. And that's Elfie, right?
Yep, there he is.
Okay, so tell me about how that piece of artwork actually fits into green design.
Well, it fits into green design easily because all of the material that's used are recycled nails.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. And again, because I've looked at my Pinterest account a million times, there's so many crafts and projects that you can do to take reused, recycled, and reclaimed items. And actually, Abby's going to tell us a little bit about that later. So why don't we just throw it down to her and maybe she can get started?
Let's go.
Okay.
One of the services that Choice Designs provides is home staging. Whether you need home staging for your home or that you're wanting to sell, or maybe just a home staging for an event that you're having at your home, that is something that Choice Designs does. And we're here today with designer Allison to give us some tips on home staging.
Thanks, Jen. So a lot of people need to sell their home and they need to sell it quickly. And we're here to tell you a few tips on how to get that look, that designer look that people want to see in a home in order to buy the home. So what you want to do is you want to start with a neutral wall. You don't want a crazy color in the room. People don't like colors sometimes. It just has a neutral palette that they can picture their own items on the walls. We like to add mirrors to spaces, like this beautiful mirror above the bed. It reflects light and makes the room feel bigger. It's just a beautiful piece, and a lot of people like mirrors. What else do we like to do? We like to add texture to things,
We
right?
do. Texture is kind of an important element because just like this element here, we're seeing these nesting tables which perform many different functions besides just a table. It's something that you can pull out if you need more tabletop surface, but feel the top of it. These are a skin top, very pretty, and just the texture is beautiful. And the element on the top is beautiful as well, adds a little bit of shine.
It is. We have metals, we have velvets, we have a shag rug. We also like to add texture with pillows, so we can add a beautiful sequence pillow to the bed for just a little pop of bling there. We could add texture through blankets. Maybe you want a nice comforter to add a little luxury and look to that, so we could do something like that. We like to add more pattern. You know, if you just have a plain chair and you want to pop a little pattern on it, you can just add a nice little accent pillow there. And also bring in some life. Maybe you want some fresh flowers to kind of brighten up the room and make it feel special and unique. So
That's beautiful, Allison.
You know, Jen, we're doing some beautiful designer homes in the upcoming Town and Country showcase homes. So what we're going to do is add beautiful new fabrics and textures and paint colors and flooring. And if you need ideas for your home, you have to come out and see these homes. They are going to be beautiful, full design showcase homes that you need to see.
And if you have a home that needs staged, please call Choice Designs at the number below.
Allison, I just have to brag on you a little bit. You are an interior designer, not an interior decorator. What's the difference?
Well, I went to IPFW here in Fort Wayne, and I have a 4-year Purdue bachelor degree in interior design. So you have to be degreed to be called an interior designer.
Okay, and then did you have any specialties when you went to school?
Yes, actually I learned AutoCAD when I was there, and also 3D rendering, which is a very big, important part of this process here.
Absolutely. So many people don't know that interior designers are really in on the beginning stages.
Yes.
So what did you do here for the Next Step house in 3D design?
So for this home, I had the floor plans and I created the 3D video for it. So I rose up the walls and we did the whole thing. We put the furniture in there, the fireplace, the accessories, the furniture, everything.
And we've seen this sort of thing on HGTV, but is it accessible to all of your clientele?
Of course, and that's the hardest thing. A lot of clients have a hard time visualizing what the end product will be. This is a great tool for all of us to see how it's going to look, how that countertop is going to look with this cabinet color and maybe you decide you don't like it and you switch it, and it's an easy change before you make the mistake of buying the whole countertop and then deciding you don't like it.
Man, that's something that I know my husband needed before we started on our new home build. Now, I really love doing remodels of old home and refurbishing them. Can you do it with remodels in existing homes?
Sure, we sure can. We can go out there and take measurements and draw a floor plan up, and then we can make the 3D model from it.
Wow, that's amazing. You know, I would expect something like that in a bigger city. I'm so glad we have your talent, your expertise here in Fort Wayne. That's very, very nice.
Hey Jen, what are you working on?
I was just looking over your plans for the designer showcase home on September 19th and 20th. These are some amazing things that you've done.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, it's coming up quick here. It's
I
an
know.
exciting time.
Yes, so we're going to do the Villas of Gray Oaks and Fountains of Coventry, right?
Correct.
Okay, so from 12 to 5, all of these amazing designs that you put in are going to be open for the public to see?
Yes, they can walk in. We'll have a designer there ready to meet and greet them and show them the house. Come and get ideas for your new home, or if you're remodeling a home, there will be a designer to help you there.
That's awesome. And this is a great way to beat the crowds for Town and Country, which is the next weekend. So good work. This is amazing.
You know, Granite Ridge Builders is the Northeast Indiana's premier builder, but there's one thing that comes up a lot, and that is people are nervous about designing their homes, and that's really where our partnership with Choice Designs comes involved. You know, Jen, tell us a little bit about how Choice Designs and Granite Ridge partners up in this case.
There are 2 different ways that we can help Granite Ridge Builders out, and we love partnering with you guys. Number 1, we're going to be your selection coordinator. So that means we're going to pick everything out, from the roof color to the siding, from the flooring to the kitchen counters. Now, the second way that we love helping you guys out is with staging.
So people come to me all the time and they're like, Tony, you know, we want to have a new home built, but the problem is we need to sell our existing home. My first call then is over to you.
That's absolutely right. So we can help you if you have furniture in the home. We'll rearrange it so that it looks perfect for selling. If you have a totally empty home that you need to go on for sale, then what we can do is put furniture in there for you.
You know, it's funny, as a real estate agent, one of the big things that people ask me all the time is, how do I sell my home quickly? And how to sell your home quickly is actually to have it professionally staged to make all that happen. And the pros at Choice Design are great for that. So if you'd like to get your new home started, give me a call at the number of the screen. If you're trying to get your home sold, please feel free to call Jen at the other number on the bottom of the screen, and we'll be more than happy to help you out.
So welcome back. I am here with Dan Swartz from Wunderkammer Company and Bridget O'Reilly from JF Gallery. And I would love to talk today about the intersection of arts, community, real estate. How do these all tie in with some of the projects that you're working on?
They tie in a lot. Our organization's mission is revitalizing communities through contemporary art, so we work a lot with neighborhoods and just how they can build themselves back up through the arts in some way. A lot of times that's working with artists and neighborhood associations, but it takes a lot of different forms. Our biggest project, and what I'm assuming that we'd be kind of known the most for, is Creative Census. It's now a year-long study of Northeast Indiana's creative economy, and we found that 42% of our creative economy lives in just 3 zip codes in the heart of Fort Wayne. So we're working with all of the neighborhoods in those areas.
Wow. And what is the link with millennials? I know that's a really big part of the conference that you're working on. Where are they living, working? Are they coming back to Fort Wayne? Tell me about that.
Absolutely. Well, as a graduate from Indiana University in Bloomington, I moved to Austin, Texas because that's where everyone young moves nowadays. And I was there and I really loved the energy of the young people. And so I thought, you know, why not try to start doing that in Fort Wayne, because there is so much potential. It's just a great place to live.
Yeah, that's perfect. And how is the Emerge Conference going to address that, the millennials, the real estate component, and, you know, building a really great creative economy?
Well, we've got 16 different speaker sessions. One is actually going to be just on retaining talent. So to answer the millennial question, sort of. And then others will work with kind of urban development, how state and federal policies affect local economies. You can't just kind of do everything by yourself. We're existing in kind of a bubble of a bunch of other people's roles and rules. And then we'll also have 2 keynote speakers, which are Aaron Wren and Carol Coletta, who are both like national experts on the growth of cities.
That's amazing. And is that open to the public?
Yeah, so the conference itself will be ticketed in about 200 people, and then we're actually opening up the keynote sessions to the public. So the room will fit about 2,000, and we're hoping to pack it.
That's amazing. And it's really important to Choice Designs, other gallery owners, gallery workers, that Fort Wayne has a vibrant economy and that we can attract all of these craftsmen. Like here in this house alone, we have artists and artisans that were working on it. You know, is there anybody in Fort Wayne that's doing some amazing work that you're really excited about?
Well, one of the artists that we'll actually be highlighting at the conference with like a pop-up print shop is Julie Waltoles, who's the owner of Hedgehog Press, which is in the O5 or the lakeside area. It has that kind of area of town, has a lot of different names. So we're really excited to work with her, and we'll actually have the opportunity for people to make their own prints with her gear.
Very nice, good. Well, I know that everyone from Granite Ridge Builders, everybody from Choice Designs, we're all going to go to the Emerge Conference September 10th and 11th, and we hope that you guys can all make it too. Welcome back. I am here with Mike King and Mike Sullivan from King & Knight, and we are so blessed to have really amazing partnerships in our interior design business. Mike King actually built out our website for us, and we had a laundry list of things we needed you to complete because the interior design business is so image heavy. Right. What are some of the things you had to incorporate for us?
Great question. So a couple of things. We had to highlight the designers themselves so that as you guys, the people out there are using Choice Designs, that you have a relationship with each of those designers and you can start to see who they are and some of their work. We also wanted to see some of the work that's been created in the homes that they've done. So there are really large images throughout the site showcasing those components. And it's also built in a responsive manner, so you can see it on your phone, you can see it on a tablet, you can see it from your desktop computer. So if you're walking around with your phone and talking to Jen or talking to one of the designers, you can start scrolling through some of those images and say, I really like this or I really like that, and allow that conversation to move. Yeah, and you did a really good job in bringing a lifestyle and projecting that out to some of our viewers. And that's part of building a brand, right? And you guys help do that as well? Right. Yeah, the brand component of it, these guys do really beautiful work, and you'll start to see that through the site. The point was to try to make things fairly simplistic from a word perspective, but really do provide a lot of impact through images on the site. So you'll see all of that stuff, and then from a lifestyle perspective, you'll start to notice that they're creating really great spaces for the clients that they work with, and you can start showcasing again with them, this is the look that I'm going for. If you combine this and this is really what I'd like to have in my home. So King & Knight are some of the best people in the country for creating a website, creating a lifestyle brand, but you guys are really pushing the envelope and moving things forward when it comes to technology and the building business and the interior design business. Mike, what do you have there in your hand?
Okay, what we have here is a Google VR device. This is called Google Cardboard. It allows the end user to take any mobile phone, insert it into the device, and view virtual reality images. What we do for Granite Ridge is we're taking their beautiful homes and we're putting them inside this application so the end user may view it in VR. Wow. So, okay, the first time I used that, I held the goggles to my face, I looked around the room, I saw a sink, I started blinking a few times, and it went through all of my options. Do you see this as the future of home building? Yeah, it'll really condense down the time that you guys need to work and interact with the client. So what this will let them do, as you guys are working with clients and as Granite Ridge is working with clients, your end customers can start seeing what a room might look like. So you could start talking about what this table might look like with different tops on it. You could go to a kitchen, think about what a different sink might look like. The possibilities really are endless, but the fact that you can stand
in a room and start looking around and understanding what it might look like in the future beyond waiting for drawings or even waiting for 3D drawings to get rendered over a week or 2 weeks. This is something that you could have in real time and start working through.
Man, this is going to revolutionize our business. We are going to be able to show our clients our vision right away. I'm so glad we have you guys on our team. This is Mike King and Mike Sullivan from King and Knight. And if you guys want to talk to them at all, their phone number is going to be on the bottom of the screen. I really recommend that you get together with them and talk about your website, your brand, and technological developments. So we are down here in the craft room of the Innovation Home Gallery, and I am with Erin Green, who is our flooring expert, and Abby Souls, who is our remodel expert. Abby actually has an amazing talent, an incredible hobby. She repurposes objects that she finds at, where are you going, flea markets, garage sales?
Rummage sales, secondhand stores, the trash.
Very nice, good. And that's because Pinterest projects are a huge hit right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And not just for what clothes to wear or what food
Right.
to make, but for home interior and home design.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what project are you working on right now?
Well, myself, I have an issue at home when I do my laundry with finding so much change in my husband's pockets, and I would like to have a place to put it and gather it. So I'm using some things that I actually found at the local hardware store, just a wood plaque, a jelly jar, and a hose clamp, and I'm just going to assemble these things and I'll hang it on the wall, and then I'll have a simple place to store the change.
Very nice. So while you do that in less than a minute, which seems very cool, very easy, Erin, tell me about some of the other objects you guys have made.
So this is just a simple tray, and how many times have you went to the home show and gotten yardsticks or things of that sort? You're noisy.
I like my tools.
Cut those up, and basically all we did was attach them to this tray. Make a cute little tray, really spices it up instead of just the painted. And another option is, how many times have you went into your bathroom and couldn't find a Q-tip? So she's doing the same concept here with the jars, and this is just for Q-tips and cotton balls, and you can actually hang a towel or two from the bottom.
Very nice. And you know what? I know that I have gone to a lot of department stores, a lot of furniture stores, and seen something very similar to this, and it's very high end, it's kind of expensive. How did you guys make this?
Actually, you can buy styrofoam balls that are already cut in half. It's like a green Oasis ball that you can buy, and I just sprayed it white. And then these are actually skewers from something you'd use on the grill, basically.
Wow, I love this. And then you would put it up on the wall?
Yeah.
For wall
exactly.
decoration?
Yeah, we just use the Gorilla hooks and put a hook in the wall, and then a styrofoam ball actually just sits on the hook, and you're good to go. And I think it cost maybe $3 to make.
Very nice. Wow, you guys are
So-
really, really amazing at this. And, you know, if you can tell, if they are this crafty with objects that they found, you know that they're good interior designers and they can put together a room like nobody's ever seen before. So this is the finished product then.
That's right.
Very
Yep,
nice.
I'm good
Cool.
to go. Collecting garage sale money.
That's awesome. Well, if you guys are interested in what Abby and Erin do, if you're looking for an interior designer, you should give them a call. The number's at the bottom of the screen. So Erin, it's the first Tuesday of the month. What's going on at Choice Designs?
So the first Tuesday of every month at Choice Designs, we do a Tea Time Tuesday. It runs from 1 to 2, and obviously we have some tea and some snacks, and we try and teach you a little something.
So the topics we do are remodeling, home design, window treatments, flooring,
Yes.
pet care, just about everything. It's very interesting. How can people reserve a spot?
So if you go online to choicedesigns.inc.com, you can RSVP there. And find out other information about what's going on and what's coming up next.
So it's Wine and Design at Choice Designs this Thursday. Tell me a little bit about what we do over there.
Well, from 5 to 7, the first Thursday of every month, we have a little bit of wine, we have some cheese, some crackers, maybe some fruit, and we try to teach you something. We talk about a lot of different subjects.
So we're talking about flooring, we're talking about interior design, window treatments, everything from the home design world, right?
That's right, exactly.
So how do you reserve a spot?
You can actually just visit our website, choicedesignsinc.com, or you can call the store and talk to Paula, and she'll reserve a spot for you.
That's perfect. So if you want to join us for Wine and Design, come to Choice Designs on Carroll Road behind the Shiloh. At Choice Designs, we get a lot of phone calls for help on everything from artwork to furniture, but one of the main questions we get is on remodel. This is Stephanie Schnurr. She's one of our remodel experts. Tell me, what are the two main focuses of a remodel job?
It's either the kitchen or the master bathroom.
And can we help our clients with everything from start to finish?
Yes, I mean, it can be as simple as just changing the countertop out in your kitchen. And it can go extensively as doing cabinetry, countertops, flooring, backsplash.
At Choice Designs, we work with expert craftsmen, expert contractors. We'll do a 3D design for you. If you have any of these remodeling needs, call Choice Designs at the number below the screen or come on in. We're on Carroll Road behind the Shiloh. So right now we are in one of the amazing spaces that Choice Designs and Granite Ridge Builders has created on the outdoor of the home. I'm with Stephanie Schnurr here from Choice Designs, and she's going to tell us a little bit about some of the things you need to consider before you start your outdoor living projects. So tell me a little bit about what I need to think about.
There's a couple questions you need to ask yourself before starting this major project. One of the questions is this going to be for eating out, or is it going to be for social gathering? Is it going to be in the evening, or is it going to be held during the day? Also, is it casual, or is it going to be formal? Another thing is to plan the space accordingly to your house plan.
So Steph, when people come to you with outdoor living projects, what are they asking you for? What are one of the main points of having an outdoor living space?
Well, there's a couple questions you need to ask yourself before you start this project. One, is it going to be for just cooking outside or entertaining? How many people will you be entertaining? Is it going to be more formal or casual? Are you going to have it at the events at night? And then to bring this space to match or complement your house.
And why are so many people really involved in the outdoor living trend? It seems like living rooms are being extended all the way out into the yard.
Yeah, bringing the inside to the out is becoming very popular. The point of having the outdoor living space is to enjoy nature. Another one is to, however, they create the space for family gatherings and social events.
So Steph, I remember looking at pictures of my dad and my grandparents either on a concrete slab or out in the middle of the lawn with just a picnic table. How have we evolved since then?
It has evolved since the 1950s, where they did just put a picnic table out on the grass lawn or on a concrete patio slab, and that's where they gathered and entertained. Now we have the nice stamped concrete patios. You have your big, nice decks. You also have your eat-in areas underneath your pergola system for the gatherings.
And don't forget pools and outdoor TVs. I mean, man, things have really, really evolved.
Yes, they have.
So Steph, I have been to some amazing barbecues this summer, and I have seen some really incredible outdoor kitchens. What are some of the elements that people are putting into those outdoor kitchens to make life easier for them?
They're putting in refrigerators, they're having the grill, the cooktops, even some ice makers. You know, you can enjoy your friends more when you're out there with them instead of going in and out of your house all the time to get your supplies.
Very nice. Now, my husband and I are always busy at work. We are never home. What are some low maintenance materials that have been incorporated into outdoor living to make our life easier?
Well, you can do things with your concrete. Stamped concrete, you know, you can give a different look to the concrete. Also, your decking material, there are some that are low maintenance or no maintenance. You can go from your Trex decking to your TimberTack or your Azek.
Very nice. Well, I'm super interested in the new trend in outdoor living. I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. If you want to talk more about this, you should contact Stephanie Schnurr at Choice Designs at the number below the screen, or come on and stop in. We're on Carroll Road behind the Shiloh. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was an amazing sneak peek into what interior designers can do for Granite Ridge Builders or for you at home. And right now I think we should bring the builders back in here and ask them what they think about today's show.
It's been fun. It's been exciting. I have learned so much like usual. I think I'm ready to be an interior designer though.
No, please, no.
Yeah,
I don't think that's gonna
I'll stick to hammers.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in today and spending part of your day with us. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about Choice Designs or Granite Ridge, who we are and what we do and why we do what we do so well, feel free to pick up the phone and give one of us a call, visit our websites, or even better yet, stop in one of our doors. We'd be more than happy to meet you and greet you. Thank you guys. Have a good day.
Hello and welcome to Between the Studs. I'm Lonnie Norris, and I'm part of See, I'm going to think about this a minute. I am part of.
That's why Mick
But
was
we
like,
are
"Let me
part
start
of. I'd rather
recording
say
while you
we
think
because
out
we got all
loud."
these people here.
We're building bridges.
In Alaska.
Okay.
Have I told you about
And-
fracking yet?
I am. And I am, we are, they are. It was.
Yeah.
It could be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to think of how to say it because I got people standing here today. And do I get into it right away?
Even when you get it right, I'm going to start cracking.
I know it. I know you
I'm
are.
gonna laugh.
Because this gets confusing. We're into
We've
deep
got
stuff.
part of the team that makes
Okay.
it great. Yeah.
Let's just try it.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to Between the Studs. I'm Lonnie Norris, Vice President of Granite Ridge Builders. And this particular program, I don't want to say that. Okay, don't laugh, because I'm going to keep going.
I honestly thought you just goosed him.
Okay.
We are going to provide full relocation services. That includes real estate agents, mortgage brokers, and what we do best, interior design.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like,
So if you are looking for a home in Florida, or if you have a home in Florida, give us a call. We'll help you up here in Fort Wayne or down there. Choked. I actually choked. I did.
Well, we were using accent lighting, and that is lighting that is specifically used to highlight a piece of artery. Yeah. Okay.
How many takes can we do? Like a million?
As many as we need.
The
And there
record is
have been a lot.
325.
Yes.
I've never
Is
done
that
more
true?
than one.
Yeah, and it was me.
Wait, I gotta move my gum.
I know.
You're not gonna find. I'm just like, no, I got one. It's like my mouth. I might be moving it around.
So I know that my husband and I do not like working outside. He's got allergies, he's got asthma, and we don't even like maintaining our deck. What are some different options that we can have if we're trying to enjoy an outdoor space, but only occasionally? With low maintenance.
Okay,
Ever. We don't like going outside.
I know. You don't want to say that.
Right? I know.
Was that okay?
That's
I don't
gotta
like
be
being a
good,
part
right?
of it.
Yeah.
Is that good?
That's got to be good, Lonnie. That's as good as it's going to get, man.
So this is under a bridge in Foster Park, and the wings were already on the wall, and
No
so
way, really?
and so we had to figure it out how I could like arch down, make it look like a monkey, but also fit in with like the distance to the wall. And everything.